What's up, guys? My name is ScentBird. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube channel this week. Welcome back to all my young spades. Welcome back to everyone who has followed me from day one. Someone who just read the title and said, I'm just going to click on this dude's video. I don't know who the hell he is. Thank you for coming in and watching this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so now. If you're here because you are interested in how to build an arsenal, an affordable cologne collection, then let's get started with this video right now. For the longest time, my thing was to collect cologne, and for me it was very hard to do so because cologne's very expensive. So I always used to get the little testers and the little small sample size when I used to go to Macy's when I was younger. When I would go to Nordstrom's or Saks, wherever it was that I would try to get some samples because the cologne itself was over $100. It was just too much for me and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it. So when ScentBird reached out to me and said, hey, do you want to work with me? I was like, perfect. This is a perfect opportunity. And I saw the array of selection that they have and all different types of cologne scents and brands that I was like, this is a no-brainer. I have to work with ScentBird. ScentBird is a perfect brand to work with. It's a perfect subscription service. For me, it's ideal because for me, smelling good is a must. I always smell good. And today, they actually sent me a cologne that I bought when I was probably around 17 years old, 16 years old. It was my first cologne that I ever got. And I didn't use it as often, but I had it for a long time because obviously I didn't have anywhere to go when I was 17, 16 other than school, so I didn't use it as much. And I had it till I was like 18 and I went to college, and people were always giving me compliments on how good I smelled, and I had no idea why, but it was because of this fragrance that I bought that they sent me today in a little capsule 0.27 ounce spray jar. So I'm going to share with you guys what this one is, but let's go ahead and get into the service. So with ScentBird, you could start to build your cologne collection monthly, and you could choose the cologne that you want, or you could have them send you a cologne, which for me, I like both because I like picking out one and maybe having them send me another one like I did this time because I like being surprised, and I also like exploring things that I might not have necessarily chosen to explore. So they might hit me with a ton of bricks like they did last time with the Aqua de Parma, which I never smelled, and I was like, this one is an amazing scent, and I fell in love with those 3 fragrances that they sent me. You guys can see that video right here. It's a great way to get to know new scents and just kind of step outside of your box and getting introduced to new products that you may have not picked or thought you liked. Another thing is that it's a good way to test something. For me, that was probably one of my biggest concerns when I was buying and shopping cologne. It's like, how do I actually know that I'm gonna like this product and spend $100 on this, and I'm just gonna have a liquid bottle that's never being touched, and I only used it once because it just smelled good that one time that I tried it at that store. Maybe I was trying to impress the lady at Nordstrom because there's always a hot lady working at Nordstrom. Or maybe it was just something about the weather and I just happen to like that cologne and now I don't use it at all. So having a nice small 0.27 ounce capsule of your favorite scent that you think you might love is perfect because it's only $14.95 and you get to test the product out, and then you can decide, I want to build my arsenal with this fragrance and I'm going to buy a full-size cologne and invest in it and also have it there for your disposal at any time. So that's another great thing about ScentBird, and that's why I use it all the time as well. So let's go ahead and get into the fragrance that they sent me this month. The first fragrance they sent is this amazing Hugo Boss Ice. It's a very fresh scent and it smells very good. It's not too overwhelming. It has a very fresh mint scent to it. Perfect for going out to brunch and just hanging out, or just day parties, day park adventures that we all do. And this is perfect for that, and it's not overwhelming, and it keeps you smelling fresh. The scent that I chose was the first cologne that I actually ever bought for myself, which is the Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. And this smells amazing. It's a wooden classic smell. There's no smell like this Dolce & Gabbana. I promise you that this is probably one of my favorite scents of all times, and not only because I purchased it when I was young and in my first purchase of my first actual full bottle cologne purchase, but because it's just smelled so good and it's a timeless classic. It's a very clean, fresh wood smell to it. It's very hard to explain. You guys need to smell this, and if you guys should definitely just get yourself, if you guys are just getting subscribed for this service, get the Dolce & Gabbana Pour Homme. I promise you guys, you will not be mad at my recommendation. This smells so good, and I've been using it for such a long time, and I ran out, so I'm glad that they sent this to me because now I could use this for a long time and use it in my travel adventures. This 0.27 ounce sprayer is not going to stand a chance because I'm going to use this all the time. So if you do want to check out ScentBird, check out their full selection of brands they have, from Gucci, Prada, Dolce & Gabbana, Aqua de Parma, Tom Ford. They have everything that you could imagine that stores carry. So if you guys want to even go to the source first and then go to ScentBird, I highly recommend that trick as well. But this is the perfect way to build your arsenal, and I feel like I just wanted to share with you guys that little hack that I have for very cheap, because I have other things to spend money on other than just spending $100 on a cologne each month. I would rather spend $14 and get 2 cents. That makes more sense. So you guys go ahead and use the coupon code CRB25 upon checkout. Get 25% off your first subscription order that you place. I'm gonna go ahead and enjoy these little nice sprays and smell good every day, because I have one of these somewhere at my disposal every single day, and I hope you do too. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below. I'll answer them. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to check me out on Instagram and follow me there at @ByCarlosAlberto. Thank you guys so much for stopping by my YouTube channel this week, ScentBird.com. Don't forget that. Everything will be linked down below. Go ahead and try it. I'm here to hook you guys up. Young Spades, new followers, new people who just are here because you're cool. Thank you so much. Give it a thumbs up, and I appreciate you stopping by. Don't forget to put style on everything.
A B on the B.